Every baby knows that dog is deep, so deep. You see their actions, but you never know their reactions. Time and time alone will prove the story, and every eye will see. Truth will reveal, the truth will reveal. Truth will the things that are hidden. I said the things that them I keep down inside the eye. Truth will reveal, the truth will reveal. What's in their hearts? What is in their heart? Oh yeah. And the truth will reveal. I said the truth will reveal, yeah. I said the truth will reveal. True them tried to hide from long time gone. But you and I know that look at this day, yes, still water from deep. So watch it out, you're running. Time alone will prove the story, and every eye will see. The truth will reveal. Things that are hidden. The things that them I keep down in Babylon. Truth will reveal. The truth will reveal. What's in their heart? What is in their heart?
Well, may fumble them. Unokusho again today, fellow Sierra Leoneans. Unado today, now the 24th of February 2024. Whenever you hear this music, if you not say Mr. Tu Bokumexka, they about for broadcast. When you hear this music, if you not say the true story, they na road. When you hear this music, if you not say the facts are being prepared for you. Now the only medium this where you go able get the fact about Salon. Because we know the mixed matters. So me family. Today na the 24th of February 2024 for 2424. I want to welcome you all to this special edition today, which is a weekend review of what happened throughout the week. The civil rights defenders, when a registered human rights organization as alone, don't decide for the come with a weekend review of things that were happened throughout the week, where get human rights side of the activities. I repeat, the civil rights defenders, Sierra Leone, don't decide, say, every Saturday, then go look at things that were happened throughout that week and come up with a program called Human Rights Hour. And inside this Human Rights Hour, we could discuss issues that were happened throughout the week in governance. And the program, like Good Governance Program, where come under the program called Human Rights Hour. And the civil rights defenders, now they run this program. And the presenter for this program, now not less a person, but the chairman in SSF for the civil rights defenders, when Mr. Crsg. This past week, they can look on things them what happened throughout this week. Things that were been on day, not the media. Things that where they affect people either positively or negatively. Because we as an organization, we interest in the public. We interest in the people. Anything where they want the people. Anything where they against the rights of the people. We get the mandate for talk on their issues and draw the relevant authorities their attention to some of their issues so at least it can be handled. So my family and today where are they also on the 24th today, February, I can talk on some few issues that will happen throughout this week. One of them issues there are something we get for do with the toll gate. Now something we get for do with the toll gate. I not say me people and gladdy, me salon people and gladdy, because I talk about the toll gate. Yes, we did talk about the toll gate. Secondly, again, we go and talk on the national ID cards. We also want to talk on the national ID card. The national ID card don't bring a lot of draw kind of the media. We go also talk on that. As we don't say earlier, we will talk on issues then where they affect the people positively or negatively. The thing that where we not support, we go frown at them. The things that where we support, we will encourage the people then and remind the people about the benefit of some of them things in there. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, this program, the presenter, na Mr. Crsg, and for reach this program, in case we talk on issues then here, where you might have your own take, probably we step on your toes them and maybe for you it's not true. If you get a true story, we're different from what we talk on now this medium, please not hesitate, forget unto we. Our lines are out there. But for easy reference, forget unto we number. Now, if you did abroad, overseas, now plus 232 76 17 3186. I repeat, we number that if you did abroad, you want to get onto we, maybe get information or you want be part of the program, you can get onto we plus 232 76 17 3186. Or maybe you want to support this program. You want to sponsor with program. You can still reach me on that telephone line there. Me family, if you dey within salon, you want to contribute to this program. You want to take up issues then with me, or you want to be part of the program, or you want to sponsor this program. We number na 076 17 3186. But remember, say, supporting this program no means say you will get an opportunity for influence the editorial of this program. Okay? It's not possible. You can support this program patriotically for see that Mama Salon go before. So my family, sit tight and ready for get the news where you could get from this medium. When I not say with Mr. Tuboku Mexican, it's never a dull moment. Now the only man you can entrust for tell you the news we want for Eri. The raw one. You know why? We not belong. We only belong to the people. We only within belong to the people. And which people? The lower cadre of Sierra Leonean. The grassroots. We want to be sure say nobody not disadvantage the grassroots. Now that make we as a human rights organization, we therefore seek the interests of the people. If you got human rights issues, maybe somebody they sees advantage by you, maybe you landlord they sees advantage by you, maybe you man they beat you like tabule, maybe child trafficking in your area, anything we get for do with human rights issues, gender-based issues, violence, please, no hesitate for call we on the number there. Police brutality, call we. Soldier man brutality, call we. Anybody use violence by you because of empower, because you get power, please call we. If you're not satisfied with judgment in a court, call we. We will provide you the advice what you need. You get issue for going to court, but you're not too sure, or you not even get money for go hire a lawyer. Call we. We go advise. This now the only side you get the opportunities there. The civil rights defenders, CRD, where we're a human rights organization with the operating as alone. But remember, we they look at the vulnerable communities, now then are with priorities. It not mean say because we'll say now if you want lawyer or you not get lawyer for go court. Those cases have to be assessed. And as we talk now, within a Kenema, within a Kono, within Potloko, within Cambia, within Makeni, we partly the Bo, Moyamba, Pujom, Kabbalah, March ending, we dey come. March ending, we go try for fight very hard for visit Kabbalah, Pujom, and Moyamba. So by the end of June, we go down establish with branches and then other districts there. So my family, if you dey out here, like, then any one of them districts there, you get issues. No hesitate for calling number there. We get with coordinators then they, we get with volunteers then all of them districts they were done also. Put local, Cambia, Makeni, Bombali, Kono, Bo, Kenema. So if you get issues, human rights issues, now any one of them places there, maybe somebody rape you, or they rape you picking, or maybe somebody use in power because he get power, no hesitate for call we go did it. Alekna Kenema, Alekna any village, we are represented there. That's not the good thing about we establishments, the CRD. With all this background, I don't give you now, my family. I just for tell you now about the institution, for give you now a background about the institution. Okay? And when I not hesitate to for visiting our website plus www.crd- or -sl.org. We website again, maybe you want to visit we website and know more about we organization www.crd-sl.org. That now we website. Where you go now website, you go get access for go now even we Facebook. So me family, sit down, tight, relax, and ready for the news. We'll get for now this weekend. Now weekend review on the Civil Rights Defenders Human Rights Hour. Okay? Now the only side this way we able to get the news there, and the other side this way we able to get the information there. And we listen to all news there every week, but issues that we get human rights nature, we pick them up and come and talk to the people and draw the attention of the authorities. Well, me family them once again, sit down, feel tight, relax. I want to make you shake body small. Just small, not so buckle. Just small. All right?
I know the truth will reveal you now. Oh, expose them. Expose them. Truth will reveal. Let the truth be revealed now. Truth will reveal. Nowhere to hide. Truth will reveal. I said the truth be revealed now. Truth will reveal. Time to hide. Oh yeah, expose them. Truth will reveal. We're gonna take off the mask of the person. Truth will reveal. Who that is? Truth will reveal. Truth will reveal.
Well, my family, let's go straight. Time not in our favor. We get about good for talk about today. Well, let we listen to the first item of which we can discuss. We first could take the toll gate, the issue we get for do with the toll gate. So my family, wanna relax and listen to the toll gate, the saga, the toll gate saga, where they listen to within the old toll gate saga thereabouts. Okay, we concerned about the toll gate because it get for do with the public, and the public dissatisfied about the decisions or the rumors where then they hear from the government. So relax, make we hear from the Honorable Minister, Dr. Denis Sandi, where one of his sister program interview him, conduct an interview with him. We don't listen to Dr. Denis Sandi, we go can analyze an interview. All right? Sit down and listen. Probably you're not being fortunate for listening. If you be don't listen but you not ever get an analysis of them. And you wanna know say it's never a dull moment with Mr. Tuboku Mexican. Now the only man where they analyze political issues and as alone to the satisfaction of the people. Sit and relax.
This question to you direct. Now they making the adjustment to this that March 1 this year, we could get the Minister for Works and Public Assets into the program. To why they add this price we now discussion on the lip of Leoneans, Mr. Minister. Put this question to you directly. What are the things that we want to look at? We want to arrive at the conclusion, say yes, we want for add price.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kamara.
I just want for our shareholders say, if there's any government who gets a heart-stink feeling for the people of this country, make no mistake, that's the government of His Excellency, retired Brigadier General Madam Bio. It may be easy, but let me just give you a small preamble of what the result transfers so we understand the UTK system. Before this is now one of the most challenging contracts that we inherit as a government. Don't forget, this is now a contract when they signed 2015 in the days of Alaji Promosise, in the days of Alimami Petito Kroma, when they laid the foundation, in the days of Baba Galabari, in the days of the Deputy Minister then Madam Khadija. This was something we inherited. And when they tried to make them, in a way when the people of this country will benefit and will ensure that lives and properties are saved. So what happened with Famulem was quite simple. When I became minister last year, August 1, CRSG wrote me a letter in November, said, do that, Mr. Minister. And this again is something very interesting. So why you not consider a review of the 2 charges? He said because the way things are doing in 2017 will start. We want to see things in there now. And so do ya. When the day for now get a discussion on the way forward. I got that letter. I called all the relevant agencies. They formed to go a technical and evaluation committee. We comprise of 23 MDs in this country, including CRSG. Of course, all the local sector players, civil society, they were there. The young man, they were there. And the internal affairs minister was there. Works, CRSG, etc. All there, 23. The AG's office was represented. In the end, they held discussions with CRSG 3 times. The good thing is that before we unlike people that already discussed through us, I want to listen attentively. The Minister of Works was never part of all of these deliberations. Why? Because we want to ensure neutrality and when the technical committee do their work in the best interest of the people of this country. So before when they make all of these discussions, then they center the rates on 2 principal indicators. One economics and now, even away from the college. Before in 2017, fuel now 6,000, which we call 6 months now. Before now we all see in 2023, fuel now 30 months, when I'm 30,000 months. So there is a big increase of 400% increase in the fuel price there. And we all be paying for fuel. Similarly, in Famulem, extra rate in 2017, when CRSG started, was 7,500. Now the exchange rate in Famulem now almost 23 euros, so we call 20,000. So there is again an increase of almost 200% increase in Famulem. Talk about talk and come. CRSG don't control that routine. Well, I just want to talk on the pending and now before I come to the particular system. 20 days before the road called, that road was constructed from Calabar town, we brought that to Mashaka. We will go upline Sakama, you attest to that. If you want to do, okay, not come back and you can earn money. Take the commodity, not just enter the pay. I'll just say, the benefits somebody will say, okay, then we'll see. Look at the justification for the addition. No, this is justification. Because you get the cost benefit analysis. When you get for taking the corridor force, how do you and how do you do now? Now, efficiency, speed, effectiveness, but more importantly, national health on pollution. That's the key. You get the 4 lessons, 2 left on the right, 2 left on the left. One of the best road projects in the history of this country. In fact, one of the first. If they drive now 16 kilometers from here to Masaka, it doesn't even that say there's health on pollution. In those days, there were here, one of the children, other people, it was honestly so risky. We still get memories of people who die. We still get family region and talk that we lost a life. Only parents, the only time to go to mama, he died of health on pollution. Now the time the parents will not block that route. When the goods don't go offline, they reach the market early. But now, because we open, all want to go ahead. So now, this is what we are discussing here. From 2017, we go now. This fuel will be 6,000 euros. Like 7.5. Now here, look how here is 30,000 euros. And they are still operating as I'm talking with the same oils of 1, of 2, of 4, of 18, of course, etc. So when they come, we discuss, then they say no. We will say yes, it's time to review. And we go to the contract arrangement. This is the key. Mr. Manu is here. We come with them. All governments over time have been if the exchange rate is by 10%, no, you see them any contract and government has continuity. And the good thing about Chinese people, everyone no can't say to see the Chinese government go to court. This is what I liked about them. And we all know so the Chinese they were able to interfere inside the real internal affairs them. And these are people who are credible in terms of local development. They do so many things, so how they just learn this cannot be. So why they do this so they negotiate? In fact, it was not easy. When I told you this now, we have understand properly. What was I telling them? The Chinese man in the world 6 years. We don't know how it's done. Then they say, well, 6 years work. No, end about 3 years. They ended about 3 years. So there is saving of 3 years. And this saving has to be understand. But we're in an Amazon. Now, we do. We do all the taxes there. They are now paying 2 years. See how it goes? 11 years in Takama. This is how we understand. 11 years. And when you are going to let it there, there was no need for any negotiation because it is not in the contract with the year there. It's not the contract. So let's assume say we don't negotiate. And if so, no problem. But they say, oh, dear, we don't make 11 years. No, let us 5 years. They agreed. Then there is a sense of 6 years. For free. Well, of course, now the FC is there. It becomes there. Now 4 years. 7 years. 27 years. They will say, no, it's not. They are never 10 years. 10 years, 9 11, there is a sense of 17 years. But 4, well, of course, they like the next person, the next person was them. Then plan 18 years. Then propose 104 years. We end at 40 years. There is a sense of 65. Now, on 5, these are the area duty from them before they will deploy the route. Okay. We found them. We don't like to work. We want to travel between my second route. We decided to trust them, then think about trust them. And then can task them. And they are so valuable. And then what they really destroy the route. Now they are paying oil and premiums more from 2017. Now look now at the money when the committee pay. CRSG proposed 2,103. They say, well, it's too much. The end was 700 years. So there is a sense of 1,403. Now, so we care about the level group 6, that's right. Now, 100 years. They proposed 578. The end was 250. There is a sense of 328. So after the sense will come with them. Now, the key of negotiations, when we tweeting the talk, because they get the power in this contract. Well, I'm not going to tweeting the talk, Mr. Minister.
Well, me fumble them. This is sad. Me fumble them. We don't listen to the first set of interview of Dr. Denis Sandi, when the Minister of Works and Public Assets. This is sad. When I listen to Denis Sandi, this interview, where one of his sister program 98.1 interviewer, I felt bad. When I not say me and not the and for talk through, it not take me second. Me family, if I was sitting president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Denis Sandi will be fired the same day this interview was conducted. Trust, serious. On a very serious note, if I was president, Denis Sandi will be fired the same day this interview was conducted. Any reasonable Sierra Leone or patriotic Sierra Leone, when you listen to this interview, what's in the come to your mind? Denis Sandi was not representing the people of Sierra Leone during this interview. Denis Sandi was not representing the president who appointed him during this interview. Who was he representing on this interview? When you listen to this interview, it's on record. When you listen to this interview, Denis Sandi from A to Z, he was promoting the Chinese company. He was promoting the Chinese. He was defending the Chinese. He was promoting the Chinese. He was defending the Chinese. He was defending the request of the Chinese as if there is no way, as if it is impossible for us to even negotiate or for us to even review or for us to even ask them to say, look at the economy of the country right now. See reason. See reason. Me famuden. I want me listen to this first set of interview of Dr. Denis Sandi. He was more or less doing marketing for this Chinese company for the toll gate, regard the toll gate. Crsg? Yes. Denis Sandy was promoting, sorry, me fambulem. Denis Sandy was promoting and was marketing for the Crsg. And not only that, when I guess what? Denis Sandy was also, Papa God, it's sad. It's sad. Denis Sandy, a land book. Now you go entangle himself the way he entangle himself so. Me family, wanna pay attention to this interview. It's gonna be on my YouTube. We go ask her someday. But let we ask we say me family. Again, me na yours truly, Mr. Tubaku makes there. We ministers them. Now salon then they represent or then they represent foreigners against the Sierra Leoneans. Are they there to represent or to promote or to support or to secure or to protect the Sierra Leonean or people against Sierra Leonean? Well, I feel say President Bioni for relieve Dr. Sandy from a job, make he go take a job with the Chinese. Yes, I can understand say he doing studies in China. Probably he get a soft spot for the Chinese. And the way they talk self is like probably he just favor them. Because he go to the universities and he had relations there. He don't befriend them. But does that mean you go sell your country this kind of way? And if I'm with them one thing again, maybe when I forget that from the beginning of the interview, I don't know if when I take notice of something again. Denis Sandy also vindicates the APC and the ministers of work in this interview. Did you take notice? Well, maybe me granny were the Krobola, or maybe me grandpa were the na Bangbato, or me grandpa and grandpa were the na Baima. You know, we understand what I mean by vindicate. Well, me family, I say when I listen to Dr. Denis Sandy in interview, he vindicates the APC and he vindicates the ministers them where been they under the APC administration. Don't forget the SLPP during the campaign before the kind of power, then castigates the APC administration on these toll gates. That this not bad agreement, this toll gate here, where they can say they go remove them, or they go review them, or they go do AYSV. But that not be happen. 5 years, it not happen. This is the 6th year of President Bio. Then the Minister of Works come say, they get letter from the Chinese, they say for increase. Then he begin defense say, that road there, now the best road na Saloi. They even promote the road. That people, they may not die on that road there. So it was really useful. It was really in place of waiting. It was a good idea that the APC did that road. Is that it, Mr. Minister? Is that it? And if the agreement was that bad, do you have to continue with such an agreement? Now, which kind of agreement then the first and foremost, if we don't tell you now which kind of agreement that cannot be reviewed. You now, bookman, we all learn book, oh, Dr. Denis Sandy. You have to understand that. Sierra Leone, we all learn book. We are too intelligent for us to sit down and allow somebody else to come and play with our intelligence. One thing where they are against, I don't want anything where they are against me people then. I know they sit down and sleep with them. posterity go tell on me. Even when I die, my spirit not go rest because I fail for faith and talk for the people. So what I'm doing here, Dr. Sandy, Dr. Denis Sandy, you blunder big time. You blunder big time. Maybe probably it should have been much better if you been sent you deputy, or maybe if you been sent somebody lesser than you, then you can put some correct. But now you don't blunder big time. I was not even expecting you to still be in that office. Don't forget, I have a special job. And you know the job where I get with President Bio? Now, Mr. Say, give me that job. When President Bio were announcing cabinet, I tell President Bio, say, my own job is to evaluate and monitor all his appointees. And that one, where they not they perform, where they blunder, when in the Ambog President Bio administration, I will expose them and I will call on the president to do otherwise. So this what they do so probably is part of it. I don't think say you are up to the task in that ministry, Dr. Denis Sandy. Just this first interview. I don't think say somebody need for even go university for understand this first interview. This first interview, you implicate the SLPP government, you vindicate the APC and in ministers on this toll gate. I see they go gather, you go call Charles Mambu. For what? He called Charles Mambu for waiting. Dr. Denis Sandy, you were in the previous administration, so you don't know people in this country. Hey, Papa God. We need solution providers. We need people the way they can save in this country. Dr. Denis Sandy, first and foremost, we want to make you understand, say, Salon, we don't cross them bridge then day. The last lucky president where Salon be ever get, Nana and Eskruma. You know why he was lucky? The awareness where they now. It not been there under the previous administration. The awareness where they now, my brother. Everybody is active when it comes to awareness and knowing what is happening. So now that make una not get for treat we like we still there in the previous administration or even before that. No. Dr. Denis Sandy, part of your discipline are economics. But let me ask you, Doc, have you looked at the present economy of Sierra Leone? Have you sat down in your quiet moment and tried to analyze the livelihood, the condition of service, the condition of living, the welfare of Sierra Leoneans? Even the one that were in the work, let alone the one that were not the work. You don't see them when you get such a letter. Hafiz said, if you don't do part of the job of President Bio, call them people and begin talk to them. Now, your Chinese counterparts, you attended university with them. Begin convince them, begin talk to them. But the way you are passing the message on the radio, it's like you have already taken a decision. You even say, well, the decision has been made in cabinet. Now the highest decision-making body, as long as the decision has been taken, March 1, not you know go poelam. But now we have realized that the decision will be taken in parliament, not in cabinet. And what you have done so far is just a proposal. You have done a proposal, present it to cabinet, cabinet look at them. If cabinet endorse, then pass them to parliament. That's the procedure, Doc. That's the procedure. Now that my government was studying at school. Now that you tell me. The legislature That's their job. The same procedure whether agreement go through a parliament. There is a committee for that. Doc, you've been in governance for the longest time. So I was wondering or surprised why you don't know this one. Mefabulin, we have listened to the first interview of Denis Sandy, Dr. Denis Sandy, but I am not impressed. I am really not impressed because in this first interview, it don't vindicate the APC and the ministers, including Kemosi, Petito, and all the others. And also, he sell out the Sierra Leonean. He sell out the Sierra Leonean. And he disown the Sierra Leonean. And he expose or implicates President Bio and in government. And not only that, but guess what? He represented the Chinese as a marketer. Because by right what I was expecting, the Chinese answer for London at the radio responding to questions. But he was the one that was there to responding on behalf of the Chinese, promoting the Chinese, defending their position. Hey, Bo, Dr. Denis Sandy, are you a minister of Sierra Leone people? This is sad. I am disappointed. I am really, really disappointed, Dr. Denis Sandy. So, my family, when I sit down, relax. Let's get to the next interview.
Announcement they make and the adjustments to the start. What I don't go up. Good. That I don't go up. Now again, if one as government, don't agree for an increment of the post rate, think say will add on the suffering of people. Not really. You know why? There's nothing when you compare to your life that is for there. You say your life, you say your property. What and life say indication, whether you like it or not. Now, look at the number of lives we already avoid. Look at the wear and tear of people. Look at the economic efficiency. Look at the trade facilitation. And this will be a direct link with the human capital development approach, a big salon with the president of the president. Now, the problems in the company now, they can quicker to the market. And then if they are now, they will go backward and forth to Wasalu 7 or 8 times per day, which was impossible. But let me tell you, come around. Yes, let me tell you what's happening. Now, this small increase will get enough money through Crsg, and then they use them for the civil adventures beyond Mashaka. That is the good thing about it. Don't forget, we only get straight up to Mashaka. Imagine now, we get similar road up to Matini Okono, similar road up to Ikemba, between Go and Ikemba. You don't think it's lovely? Two there, and we that capital intensive investment. And there is one problem in this country, or in this world, we are finishing with brother. It's like one there. So the family, this increase, not necessarily because they want to make money, or will not understand, it's about expanding such facilities across the country. Actually, the cost of that is expand some facilities. So, from where this company come when they start for collect money, as a minister of works, you don't able cost check for no almost in total they don't collect. This is very interesting. When contracts, this time someone don't understand. When you are not there and contracts are signed, what we call this stage of conceptualization. When you come, the best thing we do is to go through them, if there's anything to review them. But we let that poverty forget the total overhaul of it. Perhaps go through parliament. It's not a whole process. So why this time around we not go through parliament? No, listen, Alicata. This contract arrangement is a whole process. Now, step by step, don't forget, we as minister, we need to make that poverty. When they decided on this, we took it to cabinet, and this is what I want people to understand. Cabinet are the higher decision-making organ of any country, including Sierra Leone. And cabinet for now, we all know, comprised of sharp and vibrant and new face that were very young. The discussions on toll gates took 1 hour 30 minutes. But of course, with all the justifications that are provided, and this is the reason, of course, that is well, this should be allowed to pass. But I told you, I want to know. These things were
will come to effect from 2019. From 2019, when the change will shake. But we said no, they have to leave us as the government. No, government understand what is this contract and not continue to forget the new situation. And then they will express humility. All this was
so two things here. Then people have start from collect couple even before the road completes.
No, what we do that one is yes. What are the last
agreement? You be the part of the last government.
No, and also the part. The second part, I was it. The second part of the
now we see the people start
I was it.
In 2016, when they construct, they start for collect couple for the toll gate. When even people
under the last government,
when people even think the government they exist, then people they pay for the toll gate. Move on and they start for collect since 2016 to this. They don't give report to saloon people or the Ministry of Works or partners they not come to the public see. Then people are now this couple they work per year. Then now this they don't make. During the negotiation, they tell you that at all how much they make per year and how much they don't make so far.
Mr. Kama, if you get time after this presentation, I mean, let us look at
how much money they don't generate so far and how much they generate per year.
Let me tell you, the toll tax revenue generation depends on the traffic flow and the traffic volume. We don't ask for that data, they are going to give us. But what you know, one of the founding fathers of this whole initiative called me. He said, Doc, what you are doing is right. He said, my sister will not be a long term. Listen, which means that it was written over to you. And as part of the contract arrangement, we did not get any much thing for say passport concern how you did it. And so now, believe me, imagine somebody charge you such amount of money, and then we review at this. Let's look at the end product now, the agreement now, the agreement. During this negotiation, then tell us the review. Now, during this negotiation for the price of the China 7 Railway Group, in any way tell us say that this money will make work and will make better money also. How much they generate per year and how much they generate in 2016? But maybe I tell you which is this could be in the course of the discussion. When they started collecting this particular tool in 2016-17, they are eligible. Now what did they do? They said as part of this contract arrangement, then they try to get money for condition to build the road and the need for ensure that this road is fast tracked. So the total cost of that road they said is $454 million. Are you getting it clear? That is what is here in this contract. I was in there. Now why are the $1 million now asked us in good over time how much could they generate? You know they say they have to go and look the data and send it to us. Now ask us, we have not said such this this is the piece of this government we should transfer to open. Now don't tax them. So going forward under our government from March 1, we will know exactly to December 31st how much they will collect. And now we say to extrapolate how many years this man does so. Listen, how many understand this people nobody. Now when I will extrapolate now how many more years they need for a contract they will when they lost it then they use for control studio. This was the way we're going to do. We must know this out. It was their money. And that time they went and say $112 million. Nobody in the past administration knows how they allow this to go out. So we know that part now because we are not there for evaluation. What we are saying now to them is that going forward, every month as Minister of Works, 10th of December, what they are collecting,
that is a lead.
and this is why we get
Anybody they talk about with a lie.
So we must
No implication said
going forward.
me fumble them. This is an embarrassment. Me fumble and this is another embarrassment. Denis Sandy say, where the journalist they ask him about the statement or how much the people in they make, either weekly, daily, monthly, or annually. Their annual income, what did they make? The farm una see where Denis Sandy they fed with that question there. You not get a clue, you not get an idea. But tell me, 5 years. This is the 6th year of President Bill. And don't forget, he don't entangle himself to a point. Now that make you see at the tell Denis Sandy say, the book we all learn them. At least that small one, we all went through the 4 corners of a classroom. And we can understand. But now let's go back to this figure where the journalists they ask her now. It is fair to time because not get answer. But me find with the last shokuna. When I know say this Crsg, they are inside that agreement they supposed then they give government 10%. Every year they give government 10%. So the 10% government know how much na the 10% of every year when they give. So by default, you for understand where the Chinese and don't how them can give na 10%, then we don't know how much they make for that year. Is it possible, me famble them? That's another blunder of Denis Sandy. Denis Sandy, you are a lecturer now. You've lectured at the University of Sierra Leone, and you are an academic doctor, and you can't embarrass yourself this way on the media. It is simple. This situation, like we say, the day when the Chinese encounter the letter requesting for an increment, tell them, say, okay, thank you very much. Let me do some few things. Even this traffic data where they talk about, tell the Chinese and say you go only action then request if they count all their information then they. But I was wondering whether you really have time to go through that agreement. You didn't. All what you they say right now, so Doc. I mean, it's nothing home to write about. You are not au fait with this. You're not au fait. I really talk about the founding fathers of this thing. I know probably you are referring to Charles Mambo. I'm not going to call Charles Mambo into this one. No. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I will be getting an interview with him one-on-one or some other members of that committee because now they all put me into this. You know, most of this committee guys, they are all embarrassment. They are all embarrassment, and they make no one go into their own issue yet. When people are sent to represent the grassroots, the Sierra Leonean, and they go represent themselves, that's the monami. Is the greatest thing you can ever do where go make I'm not able to forgive you. When you disappoint the people you go to represent, they were like parliamentarians, those committee people. They were like parliamentarians. You ask them, were they able to properly represent their people in that agreement? Where is the optional road? There are light vehicles that should be using that road by now. But no. In that same agreement, if we don't capture, they say, yes, okay, let us have a small road, and that road every year, then for the maintenance. The optional road, yes. Then the heavy vehicle will be using the main toll gates because that small road not going to accommodate them big trucks. That's one way you can do it. But with all these guys, they were going there just for per diem, sitting fee, just getting allowances. That is all. Because when I was taking a look at some information, they were all collecting per diem and allowances. They were all collecting per diem and allowances. And that was their interest. And their interest was not the people. And some of their issues, and in a manner where you sideline the people, where you sell out the people, may fumble them. When I see again how Denis Sandy don't blunder big time again. Denis Sandy even they talk about human capital into this same thing here. All this is just defending the Chinese. Denis Sandy don't get an idea how much them people then they make. It also embarrass the government. For say government no know waiting Crsg they make per year na that toll gate. Is there not a monitoring system that every year or people then for they go monitor either quarterly then for they monitor the bank account if they get a bank account then for they even present their financial statements according to the Companies Act. According to the Companies Act, then people then supposed to they present their financial statements, annual financial statements every year. For say they not a copy, they not the same copy to government, to the Ministry of Works. Then now Denis and they go say, no, this is a new contract. So meaning the old one where it signed under APC, you have cancelled that? Is that what you are telling us? This is a new contract. Now, what did they drag you for Kego in parliament? Now you begin to say the cabinet is the highest decision-making body. Are you serious about this? Now cabinet, now they make law? No. No, Denis Sandy. The Holy Book says, slow to speak and fast to think. But you talk very fast. And you miss the whole point. Me family, when I don't read the second segment of Dr. Denis Sandy, he has exposed the government negatively. That in the government, not they even monitor people the way they sign agreements with government and this country. Government not they monitor them. Government no want nobody. And Denis Sandy tell we inside the same thing as a government a continuity. So if them people then don't sign this agreement before, Denis Sandy, you want to we say you know they continue. So where something spoil, where can meet a spoil? If you left a spoil, you don't go try for maintenance. You don't tell when as a government is about continuity. Now that make us say anybody where they talk too much, the tendency for make you lie and blunder and make mistake is so enormous. This is exactly what we are seeing. You have blundered again. You have blundered again. Me family. We don't listen to Denis Sandy. He has exposed the government. He has embarrassed the government. This is unforgivable. This is unforgivable. Now, you see? Some will not even listen where the journalists they ask and say, water don't go up, data don't go up, even the EDSA don't go up, lights don't go up. All then the journalists and try to tell them the present circumstances in the country, the present economic situation. Do ya? Una listen amo.
Now again, if our government, don't agree for an increment of the 2 feet, things they will add on the suffering of people. Well, not really. You know why?
So the journalists don't ask them. Things they go increase the burden on the people. Is it not really? An example, a typical example. The March 1 okay to potato leaf don't go up. I'm gonna market 20,000 leons now for potato leaf for 20 leons. For the tie, why been they buy 12 leons? The other 10, 15 leons. Now it don't go 20 leons. When I ask the local lady, now I tell me for say, Mr. Alan, the transportation don't go up. This toll gate. Now I say, wow. So the toll gate don't begin safe. You know what they tell me? So when the toll gate go down, finally take effect on the first as they propose, potato leaf for go up back. This is the Sierra Leone for us all. Now Denis, I need to say, not really so, nobody, none of the other people, meaning things are fine. Dr. Denis Sandy, is it because you are paid and being taken care of by the taxpayers' money, so you not care about the grassroots, you not care about the lower cadre of Sierra Leonean? Dr. Denis Sandy, you get to avoid the radio. You get to avoid talking to public. You have to avoid that. I think that's my advice to you. Because anytime you open your mouth, you offend the people when they serve. How can you be serving somebody, then they turn around, they castigate the person. You they turn around, You undermine the person. That is what you are doing to the Sierra Leonean. You undermine the Sierra Leonean. Because you are not promoting the interests of the Sierra Leonean. You are not trying to protect the interests of the Sierra Leonean. You are promoting and protecting the interests of the Chinese. May Fambulen, this interview is a very long interview, but we don't almost get already Denis Adi the same and just the same repeated things but let me just look at it.
You say your life, you say your property. Right now, life is in indication. Whether I like it or not. I will do the calculation, intelligence, we expect all the side the of time, this phone gets money for them to recover. That is the way forward. So since we are coming and not check them almost in the condition. This is a contract where
the family anyway they fetch with a journalist. Because the journalist don't ask them a sensitive question from where una come, una not ever check. Now, if they try for convince, try for pull a journalist from that question, they una listener. Me family on I don't listen now when they ask them. Anyway, allow me to listen to you. Well, me family on I don't listen. It diverts the answer. But let me talk about this. The economy. We know they say make President Bill perform magic. The way the situation is right now, I feel say if President Bill or President Bill in government manage and the way it is right now, make it the way they right now. Because if you go outside the way they right now, if you increase fast the way they right now, the people will suffer. The grassroots will suffer. So the government therefore used all the expertise. Dr. Denis Sandin is an economist. He already talk. He not even talk like an economist. He not even provide solutions how for salvage the situation. He's not doing that. But my family, may I not go continue Denis Sandin? Let we listen to, I think they want to talk with Charles Mambo. Papa God, another troublemaker.
I just want to assure the people of this policy, we are working on that. We present the financial report, aware of the financial report. This is why in this and every agreement we never benefit the people of this country, rest assured reports, you know, aware of them financial reports as almost they don't get so far and almost they collect per year. And from the look of things and the report, they not complete the road project phase where even the alternative markets and the design of the road where get for do with lights and other things and are not complete. I mean, this increments the old on March fund.
Yes, definitely.
With all these things.
No, I'm not tell you because the due process have been followed. There is a time frame of this.
When I see Dr. Denis, I need to say yes, it holds. As if none of the decision maker. So then get them CSO. Then get that now they own CSO. I'm not there. Me not there.
Is really in terms of situation regarding this all matter. And again, the drivers they really also the benefit of these two groups. So I will pursue them as they agree on the increment. All what they want is probably their own eventual ratification when we are working towards that. Very soon I will go to 3 or 4 months when the big CR are phenomenal. There are forces you can control as a government in Africa, especially when you get the dynamics of that. They really also the benefit of that.
Well, me family. Let we end there with Dr. Denis Sandi because we don't get all the way to one from her. The records are out there, but we just try to do some analysis based on the things the way he say, for draw the attention of the people. And now, this is not Denis Sandi in presentation on 98.1. We go can listen to other interviews them, but me family. Denis Sandi make us sum up Denis Sandi in interview. Which I get from Denis Sandi. Denis Sandi, he don't blunder. For avoid further embarrassment, President Bio for removal from that position there. I think Denis Sandi in the wrong position President Bio go put her. He don't blunder big time. I think Denis Sandi need for go na NPPAA as the Director General. Yeah, NPPAA will be the best position for Denis Sandi. That would be my recommendations. But I will come back and throw light on some few analysis what we don't do. Let me go to a response to Denis Sandi interview by somebody else who was one of the key players.
March 1 this year.
Me family, I am disappointed. I am really, really, really disappointed. When I listen to Denis Sandi, I not even Denis Sandi don't spoil me morning. It don't spoil me morning. It don't spoil me morning. What? Well, me family, let we listen to Kemosi say in response after we listen to the Minister of Works, Dr. Denis Sandi. Let we listen to Kemosi say waiting a being response.
CCTV camera them, make market everything. Let's know what it costs. Let's quote the prices. Then give it. Now the hotel say, for some give some price before now. The first price we give for that SUV them, it was supposed to be like 6 million. Now agree on. And I already did partner to this. Plus the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, represented by the Ministry of Staff, we can get Special Students Union, represented by the National Secretary General, Dr. Mark M. Kaloko. We can get the PR specialist, we can contact the public relations consultants. There's Montbegana representing. We can get the.
Now, let me continue by saying this to the public.
So my final level listen to
the gates of Wellington Mashaka Highway no reason for increase or decrease till the 25-year done. And I say this because it's an agreement. The toll gate agreement amount of pay, so we considered inflation to come. We consider hazardous times. We consider we and everything we put on is okay. We not give what you want based on the fact that we not give for make the soldiers so give for give we and here. Give for consider weather. Give for consider everything. We not give for put I don't call them CCTV camera them, make market and everything. Let's know what it costs. Let's cut the prices. Then give it. Now to the hotel and say, first of all, we give them some price them before now. The first price we give for that SUV them, it was supposed to be like 6 million. Now we agree on. And I tell them they partner to this. Plus the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, represented by the Ministry of Official Staff them, we can get Petty Students Association Union, represented by the National Secretary General, Dr. Mark M. Kaloko. We can get the PR specialists, we can conduct the public relations consultants them. There's Monbeyana represent them. We can get the Hill Sierra Leone Committee, represented by Joseph Sano, the Executive Director. We can get a Consumer Protection Agency. The President represented Ibrahim Kabia. Then we get Indigenous Transport Owners Association. Then President, Mr. Abubakar Fofana, and I represent them. We get Salodon Police, the Director of Traffic, Mr. Patrick Johnson, A.I. Johnson, I represent them. We can get the SLRA, where the board chairman, Honorable Ato Solo Harvey, I represent them, and Madam Mrs. Memuna K. Jalo, the regional representative, because that was the key, I represent them. We also get Motor Drivers Union, where the President, Mr. Alpha Eba, I represent them. We get Sierra Leone Commercial Transporting Tricycle Association. The President, I represent Mr. Bano something Kamara. Then we get the R4D, Road for Development, Sierra Leone. And then Chairman, Board of Directors, Mr. Charles Mama, I represent. Then we get Ministry of Youth Affairs, one of the head of Project Management Unit, one of Mohamed Said Kuroma, represented. They will get Ministry of Finance and Economic Development, Mr. John Sumaila, represented. These were the parties that always come for take decisions, plus SRSG, the country manager, and then project director, represented. So it was not like a division like before I go to policy making, before I go to parliament. Now they meet, we discuss, we agree, we disagree, we discuss, go consult people, go outside, consult, go, they will go outside the country, go plan, go outside, consult, they will come in and so. The first price they will put, we are denied, they turned me down. I went to parliament twice. When I go to parliament, I go tell them, say, based on A, B, C, they are not on our details, too much details. I say, we'll pay 6 million for SUV. Hey, everybody, including APC parliamentary, were opposed to it. I say, I try for convince them. I say, you know what? Let me go back and consult with the stakeholders. And they convene another meeting back at the Ministry of Works. All the people who are close to the all attend back. We'll go back, we'll go research, we'll go back to the public, talk to them, say, this thing, we talk and say, then we all agree, say, you know what? Let's come down to the price we've been with the right now. Now we come down to volume. Now we come up and already accept now before we implement the toll gates. So it's not like somebody go to they themselves like say, I only pursue on. That said, it was very reasonable. And we saw, we anticipated, say, dollar go up. We know that they not to understand it to be. And we knew that there were trailers traveling to that road. We know that they we consider that one. That will make the money that will make us so for a meet up them, then these damages, repairs currently, and then we also consider the fact say in the future the dollar go up skyrocket. We assume that they we put it so SRIC agree say based on this price, dollar go up, you know go up, and so they pay. Agree. We'll not stop there. Now we'll go back now. We'll make a calendar. We'll make a program. We'll write down Amos and Amos they will collect per Amos month. Go they agree say yes, not true. That's a bit. See, by 2017, we don't collect so many dates. 20 blah blah. Say 2020, 2023, 2024. Or say go, we don't collect say 25 years. We don't collect all the money. We don't get a profit. Then we go repair the road. As we make a first we can open and so. That's a brand new one back with all cameras new, everything new. We know what's on our take over. We agree. If we agree, can make a law. How can you change it overnight? I say, because they're heavy. It were heavy before. That's to say another guy heavy. The tankers they were heavy before we put the price, and we know say that they go up before we put the price, and we know say it will be and share repairs before we put the price. We do that all. Till we agree say They would soon have surrendered and say, what did we work right now? They want to leave out soon and run a program. So after 25 years, they want to get some. Able, you know, go to how much year itself. You know, go to 15 years. I think at 10 years, 11, I don't know. I'm not sure. Then when I can't increase the price, because dollar go up, it's rubbish. That's not true. And number two, for you to tell us that you do this agreement because you want to go to road, then come on, that's absurd. How can you make road out of road? This road now, for it make.
Me family. Before we go to the second segment of this interview, of this message of Kemosise, Alhaji Kemosise. This na Kemosise in response after we listen to Denis Sandi, Dr. Denis Sandi, regarding the toll gate arrangement. Well, who is fooling who here? Now, what are they talk true? Tell Papa God thank you, Alhaji Kemosise they alive. But what is even more confusing to me, is it bad for Kemosise to be invited or to be consulted? Meaning, una call him. Wait till una be signed today. Where this agreement? Wait till inside this agreement. Kemosise say this. Denis Sandi say this. So would I get the correct agreements? Would I get a fake agreement? Now the way I look at this whole thing is like somebody is moving around with a fake agreement. So would I get a fake agreement? Because Kemosise they say there is nowhere in that agreement outside them may say when such a situation happen, then go increase the toll fee. You see what I mean? Well, may fumble them. The parliament say then go look into them situations there. We don't listen to Kemosise, part of in Revelation. We don't listen to Denis Sandi. And we get more thing for thought. But let we just don't for listen to Alhaji Kemosise. Then we try for done with this toll gate thing. Because this toll gate thing, Parliament, a day with Parliament right now. Then we go carry waiting the parliamentarian then say.
So that you can maintain yourself continuously, not a problem. Then you put the price so that you can maintain yourself. Then also, government again, you don't cut from her forever for develop road fund. And because of this, one attack would say, when you pass, now, so I will point the road, then you could create the road wording system, traffic wording them. In fact, the agreement, we agree, say, there should be no toll gates from Wellington to Masheka for avoid burden on the transporters. We agree on that, the documentary evidence is there. We also put, say, police them will be watchdogs them as well as the SLRA and SLRSA where they watch the maintenance of the road, the use of the road. And they want people in come and say, no, don't worry about we're not doing bypass. We've made bypasses from I think at Songo, say go to Wataru. They make for you no problem. Pass here. We make our grader, we pay and put on the pass here, go around, no pay the toll. We put on the but it came to a point, people started doing about it, you know what happened? It's better to pass by the toll. I accepted it. I don't understand why now they say for change economic because that's not what I'm strike say they don't the idea put in there. They're not complain. They're not complain say idea then they pay the volume still, pay the 100,000 still, not get no problem. But when I say because when I want for make new rules and come on. Common sense. That is absurd. You cannot do that. But that said, I want to appeal to the Minister of Works and the Minister of Works and Government Affairs. Let him already asset back. They look at the documentary evidence who they agree get one time. They look at the agreement. They look at what SRG signed to. SRG signed to the document for say, then they pay me so amount. So, like for example, 2017, when they collect so money, they say yes, we collect, I will sign, we agree. So to try to run your money, they agree. They signed to that. How can they come and tell you for change now because I don't go up? No, we anticipated an increase in dollar. It's all inside the agreement. Dollar may be low, and if they collect the same amount of money, anticipating say there's no increase of dollar. So why now would I want to change the price? No. That's why you were paying before. It increased. But I'm not going to hold brief for you for spoiling the dollar, for spoiling the economy. But I'm saying the fact is that before we sign the agreement, when they begin the road, there will be no schedule again for increase. We provide for that in the charges, for say you will make it to follow instead of 2 Leone for SUVs. Because we know say the level go up. So by the time they go up now, I don't care what happen, but I will not pull no money. They say, okay, no problem. We sign them. So now they come to them and say, okay, no, we're not going to go up. No, that's not tenable. Mr. Minister, that's not tenable. The SRSG knew that it was going to be increased. And we will not be putting the peg for say, if you go to this page and say, we'll stop. No. That's unacceptable. The only thing I see talking here, who look a little bit not too much nonsensical is that you won't get money from the road there. But that was not the plan. The toll gate was planned for us to go up to Masheka and make amendments when they go back to Berry Junction with fall in, where they will continue for join that Bugini road. We don't make fine. So if you have talked to me, I would have told you, you know what? If you want to make more money, you don't even need to make. It's not even legal for you to make more money out of this. It's not illegal for you to increase the price. But I want to say, we get road them from Masheka, go for improve for routine region. That's why I started the Ferry Bridge. I constructed the Ferry Bridge so that we could get the bridge out of the way from EEC fund so that when you can afford pave the road now, it will be easy, small money. People from Masheka to Berry Ferry to Berry Junction, they don't get a smooth route to go to Guinea, Pamela. Oh, don't do. So, I mean, again, it's unfortunate, but I have to say this. In the future, don't treat opposition as enemies. We're not enemies. We're just opposition. Consult with the one who get the background, who get the knowledge, they give information so that you could thrive. You're not going to make your name, not to me. Me don't come motivate to minister I wasn't again. I was. And then if you have talked to me, you sabi me. I may not be used to you, yes, but particularly the Minister of Works and Assets. Because I think one day they called me from the ministry for asking me for put picture what I was reluctant to do, which is not of no consequence to me. But then you should have used the same means for saying the secretary called me say, but call that member, I saw to go to the candy. We don't can't talk about this toll gate. I would have done it. Come on now. Mr. This toll gate. If you say a guy for campaign 10 million now for 30 million for one Apollo, 30 million for comeback, 60 million for just apply a road, we know say we make up. And let me tell you something. We make exemptions to that toll gate to presidential motorcade and vice presidential motorcade and police on duty and ambulances. They never pay. So that's all was considered, just to let you know that it was a very, very, very well-informed decision to put them president. So once more, I want to tell you, thank you listeners for telling me understand say the position of the government don't make is absurd. It's illegal, it's absurd. First of all, it's composed, you have to go to Parliament. Parliament have to go and approve adjustments. You cannot do just like that. It's now law, it's in Parliament. Documents are there. Public documents. Anybody want to get document, go to government bookshop or go to Parliament, go out for the Freedom of Information Act now. Get documents, I get documents with me now. I don't give a photocopy or put on social media. But anybody interested, you can come to me, I'll give you a copy and bring it back to me. But it's not good for this country. It's too much burden. I'm not going to speak to any political issues. I'm speaking to the issues that's pertaining to me. I'm going to only allude to one simple thing what I want to talk about now. Again, it's first became my mandate to talk about as senior citizen of the country. There is too much talk about the three-part committee, tripartite committee. This is my advice to that committee. Sometime ago, about 3-4 months ago, I said elections are not over until they're over. Yeah, people came at me, talk. I kept quiet.
Well,
me, I didn't think before I talk. I didn't consider before. I didn't.
We don't listen to Kemosi say. I think he talk on tripartite now, and also tripartite with the talk on the toll gates. And he has exhausted the issue again for do with the toll gates. And he respond to we Honorable Minister Dr. Denis in blunder interview with 98.1. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have had it all. We have got the information. I read Dr. Denis been to say the fear long go up. Fear have been 6,000 or 6 leons 2017. And now 30 leons. Me family, we ask Denis Sandy. Now, info go talk for the Chinese them bar regard the fear or for the people. The drivers and the transporters, now them for the grumble for the increment of fear bar or now the Chinese them. So as the fuel price they go up on the transporters, toll gates they go up, we not think saying that so then go increase transportation on with people the way they go upline. They want to go buy goods for Carlton and Freetown, per mine, all them things there, prices go up. We all know the unemployment situation of the country. We all know the economic challenges in the country. We know situations. We know what's in the apple. People are living by miracle. Mr. President, these toll gates, I think I will talk directly to the President. When I listen to the Parliament side of it, when we found with them, Parliament say that they look into RAM, they don't ask the Chinese them for me then count the data, the traffic data and all, and then thing and day. So then go look and see and then go take decision. But what has been done so far is a proposal from the side of the Ministry of Works. And when then look at the various information, then go take decision. But maybe before then take the decision, let me talk to the President. Mr. President, we want, on behalf of the people of this country, I am representing the voice of the people. As a human rights person, as he say, a situation like this is not healthy for the majority. Looking at the present economic challenges, I would like to use my office for appeal on behalf of the people that this increment on this toll gate, the increment on the toll gate, Mr. President, put them aside at the moment. The people are not ready for that now. Do you, Mr. President, now look for other solutions? But the people are not ready for this now. The people are dissatisfied. You can imagine the cry. You open radio, you go on social media, you can imagine the cry of your own people. These are one of the things where I see both the opposition and the government supporters, the government in power and his supporters. They are dissatisfied with this decision. The only person that is pleased with this decision is Dr. Denis. Now, the only one we're satisfied, we're happy about this decision of increment of the toll gates. But Mr. President, even your own supporters, those who supported you, who voted for you, and members of the opposition, and members of the Sierra Leonean community of the Lower Keda are not happy with the increment of the toll gates. So, Mr. President, on behalf of the civil rights defenders, on behalf of the people of this country, the Lower Keda, we are pleased asking to discontinue this increment on this toll gate. We are not ready for it now due to the economic challenges, due to the situations in the country, the livelihood, the welfare of the people. Things are difficult. Unemployment. The grassroots, Mr. President, consider the grassroots. Transportation don't go up. Please, Mr. President, we would like to appeal to discontinue this decision. Let it be resolved in another way. But the people are not happy. And your government is serving the people of this country. And your government should be listening to the people of this country. So this is our request. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And we look forward to hear from you and your government. Me family, we're done with these toll gates. Now we come to another very important discussion we get for do with the national ID card. Well, this one I own is quite interesting. On our go like me family, this same week we to binga for Kanyeri again. We've been there on serious discussion. ID card, national ID card. Wanna happy about them? Is somebody happy regarding the national ID card? Somebody want to get national ID card? Well, let us sit down and wait for this news. All right. Whilst we wait for this news, me family. When we fumble them, we'll just get a small taste of this music whilst we try to connect with system.
We also
Well,
some correspondent.
we fumble them.
Good morning. Thank you for joining me this morning inside the program. We understand say the Salon government don't tell Salon people them forget national ID card by force, or else they will ban you, make you no go to any public office. How this come about?
Thank you very much. First of all, the National Civil Registration Authority, the government, no cabinet, they don't ratify one policy that every fair union and non-fair union within this country for try for taking ID identification card, and they get that national identification number with an NIN before they find that ID card day, where you go able to access anything that make it for transaction, business, a bank, a foreign, if you want for register in motor car, or if you want for lighting in motor car, or if you take some for lighting, you want driver lighting, now they use for letting go, take it and work, whether public or private institution, and you also use them for nurses. They also use them for land and property registration. They also use them for letting go take it to go school. If you want to register your card, you forget that property. Right and prevent registration, then of course the immigration. So all them things you will only get them when you get this ID card with this NIN number there. So because of this, the government, the NACA and the police, the Office of National Security, they want to inform the general public say cabinet don't give directives in March last year for say everybody for try for getting ID card, they get this NIN number. They get this Friday 31st of March, everybody to run it time. Now, pauper, not forget them. If you don't get them, well, you don't get nobody to blame, but you will blame it because cabinet, they don't pass into work, and they don't manage the police, and NACA to make sure so, you get that example, or else all the facilities don't forget, you know, go to forget them. Like if you want to go put money in bank, or then give money to go take money in bank, they send money so you want to take it at home, you know, we use any other card, like the ID card, that national ID card, and government to be used after. So the first of April, that is the current situation. So that we can ask everybody, you want to find work, you want to see, you want to go school, you want to see NPSC, daycare, and what, if you not get that ID card, we get that NIN number. So they go for CP exam. So these are all the measures we government don't get, and they ask everybody now to make sure say from now to the 31st of March, if you don't get them, well, the first of April, if you don't talk about them, well, you don't forget problem because you never go for access any government office, you never go for their work, you never go for putting in a bank, you never go for anything so far. Even if you want to take driving license, you need to get that card there. You don't get them, you need to get that card there, and government don't pass it to law.
Alright, so waiting will be the fifth of we recent voter ID card where each may get some relevant information for the person. So as for now, that one they look useless.
Well, if I fact, right now, some areas, some countries are trying to take that voter ID card. Some institutions will take that voter ID card. You know, so you need to get even though all the information whether that voter ID card, that same information is on that information on NACRA. So when you go to NACRA, just go with your ID card. That voter ID card will get ID easy. So let you get your national ID card with all the information we government of that you need it. And now 145,000 euro. Now you just pay. So there you get any NACRA office, any Southside NACRA office. If you go there, you will forget that document.
Alright, Amana, once you get time, where you will pay, or you will take your time before you get time?
Well, in some cases, after 3 days, after 3 days, if you don't get that time, when you went to the area with the Africans through the situation, 3 days, after 3 days, they give you ID card. All the information will learn. Ultimately, when you go, you call in, you do the ID card. Easy for you to just type everything, then all the information you got up. They may ask you if you want to change your address. If you don't get anything to change it, then you left and so you want to, then they give you money, and then they tell you to turn after the time. And then when you go there, you make it 30, you go collect it at the time. So you don't feel that all the embarrassment to the beginning from the first of April.
Okay, we understand again, says not all changes in Goduna the ID card, except the address and other minor changes, but other major changes from the information, they say hardly for change like your name or surname.
Well, if you belong, for example, you belong from the country content, and then now this other documents you get Patrick A content, that is not the table. Then you get for the Lord say, you get to go to the court. So you have to go there, make an affidavit, you sign up. When you sign up, you commission and clean is suitable. When commission and clean is suitable, then is suitable, but that document will get you from where you pass now, you don't have any information you want to change, which is otherwise very, very difficult for them.
And this national ID card gets expiring date as well?
Yes, it gets expired at the same time. The same period.
Okay.
Alright, Amara, you also made mention of anybody around for 6 NPSC. So this is for people who are above the age of 15 years.
Everybody, in fact, when in a way they born now, I don't want to speak to them. That certificate when they give them, they get NIN number from last year, that's and that makes cabinet person now, they don't give directives to police and NACRA to make sure they enforce the law we don't put. That's starting 1st of April. Anybody will not get that. You don't go before get any access to any government office or their financial institution, then banking, or even for framework. I don't say now for people where they go school. They go for school. For sit NPSC, you don't go for sit because that NIN number, that NIN, and they just get for the technology that person is able to give access to anything so that we want. We will for better life.
Alright, Tomasa, I report the Minister of Information and Civic Education on this, all of the SLBC management. What do you think about this?
Now, one of the recommendations we comment from the Anti-Corruption Commission, where they will investigate the Sierra broadcasting separation with regards to allegations made in comment and so as a result of that, the commission.
Well, may fumble them. Are you not excited? Are you not excited? If you are not, then I am excited. For me, I am very happy. I am very, very happy. The long-awaited national ID card is here. We don't sit down for a very long time for this ID card. I don't get me, I got mine last year. And it not even take me, when I go down there, it not even take me more than 10 minutes I don't do my fingerprinting, take my pictures, reconfirm all my informations, then give me them for can collect them. Now SMS no more, just through SMS. Take them in 2 days or 3 days, I go collect my ID. But guess what? I am so excited when I read this news. Do you have me family on another vex? So this is for your own good. It's for my own good. It's for the good of this country. Let we begin to understand we self. Whether not a stranger, whether not a stranger. A country will not get identity card. It's not secure. Bad people then can come inside. You don't know now. You don't know whether na whether. So me family them. If you are not excited about this, I am excited. And NCRA, I'm proud of them. Because now one office where I've been on, they make plaba with Bokubakuten based on the delay of the ID card and all that thing. But finally, when I saw the ID card, it's of quality. And the security features them is excellent. That's what I can tell anybody. You know, when I've been to express my excitement on the social media, a friend of mine will tell me for say, may not be say it's a Manuel Masakoyo. No, it's not a friend of mine. Me to not get any familiarity. But guess what? Me anybody where they do something good. Anybody where they in a government office, as he say, you they do a quality job, you go in my good books. But if you're not doing a quality job, you cannot be in my good books. You might have issues with Mohamed Masakwe, fair enough. But for me, it's the output of that office. And thank God, decentralization don't take place. Now you go there, Kailan, you get your national ID card, you don't need for can freedom. You they go Bombali, you go there, Pujong, you go there, any one of them districts, and they just go to NACRA office, then snap you, do your fingerprinting, reconfirm your information, there you go. And for them, because I ask you a question, for them, why not be ever register? Probably you never register. You can still go to the NACRA office, then go register you. If you're in a new registration, then go register you. Then go get all your information. Then go ask you for some information for proof that you're a real Salomon. Then go capture you in the system. As long as they confirm to you as Salomon, then go register you. And you self go get your ID, national ID card. And the good news, where I not listen here, because somebody they tell me again as social media, you they talk like you know the PRO. I say yes. Because I want to make me people they understand. When you get information, share it with your people they for understand. Not only national ID card, the NCRA they produce, then they produce national identity card for national Sierra Leoneans. Then they also produce another one, an ECOWAS card, ID card for ECOWAS citizens, including me, say if I want to go Guinea, Liberia, Nigeria, I can use the ECOWAS one. Or you're not German, or you're not American citizen, but you reside in Salon, you can easily go get an ID card from NCRA. And one of the criteria is resident permits. So now 3 sets of ID card the NCRA they produce. 1, national, 2, ECOWAS, 3, non-ECOWAS citizens. And they all getting costs. Are you not excited? Is that not an exciting news? And guess what? Let's take this opportunity and throw light on even the immigration. When this new chief immigration Kanile, one of the recommendations they were put forward. Now for me could begin to go do e-application for your passports. Let we avoid paperless society. Now we need for day. Let we avoid this boku paper. Now that they make you see the immigration, they become much more congested. All man don't become immigration officer. All them clerk, all them messenger then. Internal affairs, take on that entire building. All man don't turn to immigration officer. Messenger they all. But for God's sake, me fumbling. La attention the immigration and the internal affairs. When I don't see what the NCRA don't do. Una save now one institution when they under internal affairs. Please, when I try introduce an online application for passports. It's simple. It's simple. This is not a difficult technology. You can upload all the information required. You upload them. You can even go do your payments in a bank. You upload the bank slip. Yes. The officers then now, the immigration officers then now their job now for access their information then they from the computer and confirm that all the informations are up and running, and you pay slip. That way you don't go collect the bank, where you don't upload them. You can even upload your picture. Probably you go only go to the immigration for go do fingerprints, but you can even upload your picture. Or maybe the same day way they go for go do your fingerprints, you can take picture there. That's it. Or if you don't do that once, the next time for renew your passport, you don't need to go there. Just reapply. Renew your passport information, everything you submit. Then we'll just send you a message, come and collect your passport. That's it. Then it will help for decongest that immigration day. And the account officers then at the immigration always go make sure say, then they check with the banks them. Thank God NCRA don't create a network. And then network they did for share with all government offices. Now NCRA, the ID card office, then they share the network now with even the tax office. So you see, is that not a good news? We say for begin go digitalized system. But in all of this, waiting will make an easy and sweet. Government for try establish a national data center. That national data center, they now go help government forget a e-government system. We will get less paper operations, paperless situation, paperless society go emerge. Then at the same time, people that they burn their offices, then they because maybe when they go down thief some thief, then go put fire in our office. That is not going to be again because now all things in a machine, all things in the server. As they work, the machine they capture. Get a backup. Let's live in the computerized world, a technology world. Let us computerize the entire government system. Then that will help government for reduce a lot of costs on stationery and all lengths in a day. So my family, NCRA don't begin, and I hope say the immigration self will introduce the e-application system for passports. Then can get even a fantastic cafeteria down at the post office. Then can use that post office building. That post office building is not being utilized. Government can outsource a computerized system, computer cafe in that place there. So anybody who want to apply for passport, now there you go. If you not get an you can go down there. You go pay a small fee. There you go. Then they send a revenue, they come inside. Is that not excited as well? All this are for avoid the yuki, the dabaro business, the way people then they say they happen at the immigration. If you avoid that body to body contact, waiting there for the boys, all that they go stop. All that they go stop. So my family, I think we almost don't come to the end of this program. It's quite a very long program, but we people then desire for note, forget the information, and we have shared the information. My family, me and yours truly, Mr. Tuboko Mexica. Today we able to talk on two things: the toll gate saga, and at the same time we don't talk on the national ID card. And me they support government. They support me people and all, and they encourage me people and for go out and get this ID card. It's fantastic. The ID card is beautiful. It's sweet, stay sweet. I like the ID card even past the passport. So my family, where you get a couple, they only appeal what they appeal to government. That time they too short. The time is too short. 1 month notice? No. I go ask Papa government, may them shift them a little bit. May them give people then the opportunity at least until October. May then give people them forget them passport. In the interim, may then go they use the voter IDs. And one very important point where I want to suggest to government. I think say the 2028 election will not even need a voter registration again. ECSL as then they on this tripartite for do a review of the election laws. I feel say they need for expunge that side of the election act that ECSL for register them voters. There's already a registration with NCRA of Sierra Leoneans, and it's easy to know those who are 18 or those who are not yet 18. So nobody will play with that information there. And another thing is that beautiful as well. So government will also cut costs from that side for say, would they go spend boku money abroad? Oh, me picture not clear self. Oh, they're not printing the ID card better. Oh, the ID card now this. This time round, now you, national ID card, you can go vote. And you date of birth everything they day. So you're not going to lie. Is that not a good news? Just go with your national ID. Your national ID go represent you in any side where they go. You want go vote, go with them. Because the information side there, what's important are the information. As I said, then just enter your number. Everything appear. Yes, 18, go vote. Now we go stop then on underage voting then they. As long NACRA don't capture you as 18, you are 18. And by default, now the same system at the West now will begin develop. When you're above 18, they can capture you under the electoral the electoral catalog that you don't turn 18. Now you can vote. Then go send you notice. These are all technology. We they try for complement. We they try for complement what they see abroad, and we they try for bring some of them expertise them back home. So we need to do that. Not to say we'll go overseas, we'll go see when I do the left. No. Some of them good things and they will need for borrow them and bring and come our society and improve the lives of people. So ladies and gentlemen, I am really excited when I heard about this ID card. But the only thing I go ask government, may government push the time small onto October. So at least people then go. Because now 145, well, don't forget, not all man go afford to get 145 within 1 month. So I would like to appeal on behalf of the people that government shift the time to October. Make people then they use the voter ID for do the necessary transactions. And October come and also a good number of Sierra Leoneans then go down get the ID. But once again, I thank the NCRA, the entire administration for job well done. And keep the fire burning. And we all go continue for compliment we serve as Sierra Leoneans, and let's do the best. Today, na NCRA. You also do the right thing. I will commend you. Yes. Where person do the good thing, I declare for you. And I am excited about the NCRA. Congratulations. And keep the fire burning. Once again, me and yours truly, Mr. Tuboku Mexke, the wise one, the chairman for the Civil Rights Defenders. We don't come to the end of this program. As I say, don't hesitate to call us. If you want to support this program, we at +232 76173186. Now WhatsApp line down there as well. Or 076 173186. If you did not alone. You want to support you want to sponsor this program, or you want to be part of a program, please don't hesitate for call we. We always there at your disposal. God bless you, God bless Mama Salon, and God bless the people of this country. And may God continue to develop this country economically. Once again, I love you guys. Cheers.